Chinese commonly called the Old Town of Lijiang, Simplified Chinese, Lijiang Gu Sheiyang Traditional Chinese Historical Center of Lijiang City, in Yunnan, China. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The town has a history going back more than 1,000 years and was once a confluence for trade along the Old Horse Caravan Trail. The Lijiang Old Town is famous for its orderly system of waterways and bridges, a system fast becoming but a memory as the underground water table drops, probably due to overbuilding in the suburban areas. Lijiang's culture combines traditional Naxi culture and incongruous elements learned from Ming Dynasty Han Chinese traders who settled in the region centuries ago. Naxi people have kept alive a timber and mud brick housing style which they learned from Nanjing traders. Local carpenters still build elaborately constructed timber house frames from memory without blueprints or other diagrams. These houses are often enhanced by detailed flower and bird carvings on the windows. The carvings are now made by ethnic Bai artisans, but attention is given to depicting the flora and fauna of the four seasons in the traditional Han Chinese manner. Even impoverished farming families gather their resources to install carved windows, and seem to consider them more important than furniture for the house. The window panels are available for sale to tourists. The Naxi people learned Chinese classical music from the visitors from Nanjing during the Ming Dynasty and continue to play that music even to this day, long after the art died out in other parts of China. The old musicians have been organized for regular performances in Lijiang Old Town and less regular performances in the outlying villages. Side by side with this well-preserved evidence of Han culture resides Naxi local culture, and this can be seen in the Old Town and on many street corners even today in the form of circle dances, attended by young and old from the local neighborhoods. The Lijiang Old Town circle dances are led by hockey women in local Naxi costume. Circle dancing in costume is also a custom of the Tibetan people to the north of Lijiang and of the Bai people to the south. Previously there were substantial Tibetan and Bai settlements in Lijiang Old Town, but most of these people have been resettled to districts away from the tourist areas. Tibetan circle dancing can be seen occasionally in Lijiang Old Town and more regularly in private gardens and Nongjiali Nongjala gatherings of local Tibetans. Both Naxi and Tibetan circle dancing are practiced outside of the town's Tibetan temples Wenfeng Si Wian Feng Si on Wenbifeng Wian Bai Feng Mountain, Ziyun Si Ji Yun Si near Lashi Hai Lashi Hai Lake and Fuguo Si on Jade Dragon Mountain Yu Long Shui Shan, especially on temple festival days. Greater Lijiang, including Dian, and two villages to the north, called Baisha Bai Sha and Shuhi Shu He respectively, was registered on the UNESCO World Heritage List on December 4, 1997. Since then, the local government has taken more responsibility for the development and protection of the old city. Lijiang's tourism increased over the past 20 years, and travelers from around the world visit, though most tourists are still Han Chinese from other parts of China. The Old Town of Lijiang has been extensively redeveloped with an eye to enhancing its commercial appeal to Han Chinese tourists, and the genuinely old buildings are now in the minority.